What's good? What's happening, y'all? Worst airport security fails of all time. That's crazy.
Do you guys remember?
I know I'm late with this. Your boy went to DreamCon. First vlog dropping today, August 11th. This video's probably coming out after the 11th. You know what I'm saying? It's been 4 weeks since they dropped this. Your boy catching up. Look, 121. I got 121 videos to get to. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Remember when we went on a cruise ship. We filmed on a cruise ship for like 2 days.
Yeah.
When we were entered the Italian airport.
Hold on. Okay. Making sure I'm good.
Do you guys remember when we went on a cruise ship? We filmed on a cruise ship for like 2 days.
Yeah.
When we were entered the Italian airport, JJ, you got pulled aside, to check your bags.
Oh yeah.
I was behind you, and I had a marijuana cookie in my bag. So if they'd have taken me, we would have been finished. We would have been finished.
So what you're saying is JJ saved your life.
JJ took the hit for me. So thank you very much, my friend.
Well, I mean,
What did you have again, JJ? Just too much money.
I think so. I
reckon it was racism.
Also because I'm black. I think that.
Wait,
he wasn't. To be fair.
So is JJ saying that racism saved Harry?
Oh.
Hey, watch yourself, buddy.
Simon, what you trying to imply here, huh? If that's the case, what you trying to say? You want that N-word pass? I'll give it to you.
Get too political, but anyway, today we've got the craziest airport security fines. Let's go.
Weapons to animals and even body parts.
Bro, they be strict though. No bull. I remember when I was going, I arrived at the airport, going through clearance and shit. I had a Mucinex, brand new bottle of Mucinex, unopened, untouched, nothing, right? And they had to like pull my my bag to the side, and they opened and saw that. I was like, damn. Because of the size, it was too big. It was probably like this, honestly, bro. So it was probably big, given their guidelines. It was probably bigger, like by like a few milliliters. That ass, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was like, damn. Even if it's brand new and opened, he's like, yeah, we gotta get rid of it. I was like, all right, that's fine. Thank God I didn't get sick during the trip, because that's the only reason why I brought it, just in case. But yeah, they strict, bro.
You wouldn't believe half of the wild things people have tried to smuggle onto an airplane. A man in the Dominican Republic tried to take advantage of American airport security agents by faking a disability, only to suffer instant karma.
Oh, not my peoples. What they doing, cuz?
Smuggled onto an airplane. A man in the Dominican Republic tried to take advantage of American airport security agents by faking a disability, only to suffer instant karma. The 22-year-old boarded an international flights in North Carolina riding an electric wheelchair. After his wheelchair tested positive for drug residue, security rolled the...
Bruh. That ass. Man, stuffed the scooter. Yo, what a fucking bozo. Bro, Dominican is strict with drugs, bro. They're so fucking strict. They find this much marijuana, bro. This much. They locking you up, bro. You doing time. You know what I'm saying? This little bit can get you like 5+ years, bro. They're strict. Like, where the fuck is he getting all this shit from? They're so strict, bro.
Electric wheelchair. After
They
his
be bugging out with cigarettes.
wheelchair tested positive for drug residue, security rolled the man aside and discovered a staggering 23 pounds of cocaine hidden inside it.
Oh my
23
That's
pounds.
But what I don't get is, like, he can't take that on the plane, surely. Like,
He thought he could get away with it, stuffing it in the chair, because the chair, I'm pretty sure, can go on the plane. It has to go on the plane, you know what I'm saying? Bozo, bro. 23 pounds.
God.
But what I don't get is, like, he can't take that on the plane, surely. Like, they don't. If you're in a wheelchair, they don't take your wheelchair on the plane with you, do they?
No, they store it in the
Yeah, I
thing,
think they do.
Do they? No, they don't. There's no place. If it's an electric wheelchair, where does he sit?
They put him on a different wheelchair, put
Yeah.
him in his seat, and then put his one in the cargo.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got
Makes sense. Oh, yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Worth over $370,000
Damn.
stateside. Even though the
Yo, let's convert that. Just because, you know what I'm saying? Let's convert that. That right there, 370,000. All right, cool. We don't convert that to Dominican peso, bro. Bro, that's rich. That's like riches in DR, bro. That's 23. That's 20 million Dominican pesos, bro. He's a rich fuck. What are you doing trying to, you know what I'm saying? Could have took all that, do whatever the fuck you do with it, and bro, you could have been a fucking millionaire out there, bro. You would have been set for life, dead ass. Bro, you could buy from US dollars to Dominican pesos, bro. You could buy a house down there for like 15K, bro. 20K. That right there, 20K is a down payment for a house out here in the States. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, bro.
Smugglers' legs actually worked, there was nowhere left to run. We've all heard outrageous legends of the Florida man, but likely none as bird-brained as this one. TSA agents in Fort Lauderdale, Florida discovered someone trying to sneak a handgun onto a flight by hiding it inside of a whole raw chicken.
What?
Of course, agents couldn't
Why were they
resist
taking a
publicly
raw
shaming
chicken?
I feel like you get pulled over for a raw chicken, don't you?
Yeah, you can't take
It's just, you can't take, big ass fucking,
mix
what?
stuff over.
So they've put it in something that's gonna get pulled up anyway.
Yeah, so dumb.
They should have cooked it first.
What do you think you could smuggle it in to get away with it?
I'm not giving it.
Look at Boo.
They cooked it first.
What do you think
Look at Boo.
you could smuggle it in to get away with it?
I'm not giving anyone any ideas.
My butthole.
Nah, they searched that cavity, bro.
Maybe they might pull the trigger and it shoots them.
And you.
No, it's shooting out of a hole.
How are they getting past the barrel to the trigger?
It's wide.
Surely what you want to do
yo.
is you got to like disassemble the gun and put it in like different, like put it in like a toy car or something. 'Cause if
Yes, you can do that, bro.
it's just a
you've
gun,
done
it's
this
all
before.
You know, you start
You've
way
done
too
this
experienced.
before.
Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds a bit too real.
This is the test, then you failed.
Oh no.
Stuffing a firearm in your holiday bird for travel is just a waste of time.
Oh, or your birds.
A man was caught in Norway
my God.
attempting to smuggle in 24 exotic reptiles, consisting of 14
Oh.
ball pythons and 10
Snakes on a
geckos.
plane.
In his attempts to hide the animals, he stuck them into stockings and taped them all along his
Wait,
body.
they've got snakes in them.
That's
No way.
horrifying.
Oh, God.
way.
What the
Alright. Poor
fuck?
snakes as well, man.
With
That's
the
horrible.
animals
Yeah.
crawling around under his clothing,
Ugh.
marks on his body were
I know
noticed
that's
by
an edit,
border
but
guards, who
ugh.
swiftly apprehended him. When asked why he'd attempted this illegal and very strange caper, the man simply replied, "I'm an absolute reptile nut." I guess he'd have to be a little nutty to think he could get away with it. They say a good hairline is worth its weight in gold, but one Indian man might have taken that saying a little
Wait,
too
what?
seriously. After seeing an odd shape on his skull through the x-ray, security peeled his wig back to discover a massive quantity of melted gold underneath, which he had attempted
What?
to smuggle to avoid paying import taxes.
Melted gold.
What?
Okay.
What the
To
fuck?
avoid import tax.
No,
Nah, to be fair, I reckon they're going to be nuts to import tax on a load of gold. They'll
How
stiff
much
you.
gold was it? How much gold? Let's see.
Avoid paying import taxes.
Must have been so heavy on his
1,000
head.
tons of cocaine are smuggled from Colombia.
Oh, it doesn't even say how much it was.
It can't be that. Oh no, it could be that. You know when Vic won his gold in the video, it was tiny little thing and it was worth 10
Yeah,
grand.
that
Like,
would be-
Yeah, that was a lot. That right there was probably like 5, 6, 7 of those. So probably what, like 70, almost 100,000 right there.
Well,
To be fair,
Yeah.
yeah.
well, wouldn't that cause like an indent in his head? You know how like how all these streamers have indents.
Well, he's only doing it for like.
You saw
for
one
years,
clip.
So it's only for a flight. It's not for like his life.
Thanks to 2 harebrained women, that number was about 4 kilos short in 2022. At 2 different Colombian airports, sensors were set off when women with huge, puffy hairstyles passed through. In both cases, security pulled the women aside, and after a quick check of their stylish hairdos, dozens of hidden vials containing cocaine were found nested among their wild hair extensions, which added more than 4 pounds to each of their heads.
Literal
When
crackhead,
scanning a
man.
laptop at Richard
Ah.
Airport, TSA
That was a
agents
good one.
discovered more than just a high-end GPU inside. A would-be smuggler had artfully hidden a knife inside the computer, perfectly placed
That's
between
hot.
its inner parts.
You heard the story about Tobias when he smuggled a kitchen knife by mistake.
By accident. Yeah.
That was
Mad.
mental.
You just incriminated your mate.
No, he got caught. He got caught, and then he was
Oh,
like, "I'm
yeah.
sorry, I was just moving house the other week." And he had this fucking massive kitchen knife.
I was gonna say, when you see drugs, I'm kind of like, they were trying it. But when you see weapons, I'm always like, what were they doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the plan? Yeah.
Why do they need that on a plane or an airport?
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Yeah, facts, bro.
That's scary.
After the Chinese government levied a high import tax on all smartphones brought into the country, a massive tech black market was born. iPhone smugglers like this man tried to make a massive profit by taping hundreds of iPhones all over their bodies and even sewing them
that was
into
all
their
one
clothes.
guy.
But with a
That
belt
whole
of
table of
iPhones
fucking
peeking out of
phones.
this
One
guy's
guy.
pants, it wasn't hard for security to catch on to what he
my
was
days.
doing. Another man was caught attempting the same thing. But of course, all it takes is a single step through the X-ray machine for them to get caught red-handed.
What were they
Drug
expecting?
smugglers have got to
Yeah.
be some of the most crafty people on the planet. One of the craziest, though, has got to be the case of this 28-year-old Canadian woman who
Right.
faked being
She ain't
pregnant in an
pregnant,
attempt to
yeah.
smuggle $60,000 worth of cocaine from Colombia back to Canada. The woman wore a fake latex pregnancy belly stuffed with drugs.
But
Got caught after airport security asked how far along she was. They noticed her reacting oddly to what should have been a fairly easy
Bruh, the way she reacted got her caught is crazy.
question to answer.
Why would you not prepare for that question?
Yeah, surely that's the first thing you know. You're like,
Are you pregnant?
I just prepared
I don't know. Fuck wrong with you?
the name.
Arrested the woman, and while they let her hide her face for the cameras, they made sure to get her fake belly in full view as a sign to smugglers to get to work on their next wild scheme, because this one hadn't delivered. Sometimes it's objects that security needs to look out for. Every year, thousands of migrants try entering Europe for
This
a
was the
better
thumbnail.
life, and they'll try anything and everything.
fuck this,
way
by the
to
way,
someone in
claustrophobic
this
as hell.
Two men were desperate enough to
Oh,
burn
no.
themselves inside of small mattresses that were strapped onto the roof of a van. At the Spain-Morocco border, guards grew suspicious of the mattresses, and after carving them open, they discovered the two men huddled inside. Hopefully, they were well rested for their trip back home.
That's terrifying. But you gotta think it's actually fuck. Their lives must be so fucked that they're trying to.
Bro, this people will do anything to leave their fucking country, bro, for a better life, bro. Anything. They'll cross shit. They'll take boats. They'll sneak through airports. They'll do that. Like, get in suitcases. Like, bro, it's unfortunate, bro. That's why a lot of people migrate to the U.S., bro. They want a better life.
Oh,
That
man,
that you'd
like,
risk doing that, yeah.
the amount of like videos I've seen of people trying to like cross certain borders or
it's
immigrants
nuts,
trying
man.
to get
Bro, so many
Risking their life, bro. Risking their life.
people literally die. Like the
Yeah.
fact you're willing to
Yeah,
risk your life.
man.
Oh, it's fucked, man.
yeah.
You thought drugs and guns were the worst thing
It's sad, but like, you feel me? Like, they just want a better life, bro.
airport security had to deal with, you'd be sorely mistaken. Smugglers were caught trying to hide 750 tarantulas in gift-wrapped boxes of oatmeal cookies. Definitely not what you'd want to find when you reached inside for a snack. Each tarantula could have sold for up to $6,700.
What?
Total
Is that how much a tarantula costs?
I didn't know it was that
What?
price. That's like 5 booze.
Okay.
Okay.
Bro, it measures everything in booze.
skated haul worth over $350,000.
Who's buying it? Who's buying a tarantula for
But for one
$600K?
Australian man, pigeons are worth a whole lot more than rats. Officials in Melbourne caught a man trying to smuggle 2 pigeons inside his pants.
What
Oh,
the
my
fuck?
God.
And there are, in fact, pigeons in Australia. So this man surely had a very intimate relationship with these birds to try smuggling them home the way he did.
Crazy.
That'd be terrifying having a bird next to your nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Not that type of bird.
If you're ever annoyed by having to take your shoes off at the airport, you can blame people like this guy. Security found it odd that despite being on a 2-day trip, the man had a large number of shoes packed away in his suitcase. The
Kinda
X-ray
like Josh's
machine found an
suitcase.
anomaly in the shoes, and after pulling back the bottoms, they discovered packages of narcotics.
Yo.
I feel like, if you're smuggling, why you make it obvious? Like, no one's going with, like, 10 pairs of shoes. Like, that's all you've got.
Yeah, they don't fucking think shit through, bro. But then you gotta think again, sometimes these people are made. They're like kind of forced to do these different things, and then they end up getting caught.
Or, like,
Put it in your normal clothes, like 2 t-shirts, some shoes.
yeah, make it believable.
Bro, it's always greed that makes people get caught, man. They try and do too much.
Well, I imagine there's a lot of people who get away with a lot of stuff. Like, think of all the things we don't know.
Yeah, but those will be the people that keep it low key, no?
Yeah.
The best smuggling technique will not. We'll never hear about it because it will never get caught.
Exactly.
It's a mental tactic.
Toothpaste, that's the place.
Jar of peanut butter that was setting off their
Peanut
sensors.
butter.
After taking a closer look, they were horrified
A gun.
to discover a passenger had tried smuggling in a
Yep, I remember seeing this shit.
disassembled pistol inside
Oh, there you go.
a jar.
there we go.
It's
It's gone, Harry.
famous for its unique, fascinating, and often deadly wildlife. Some Australian animals are so sought after that they can fetch absurdly high prices.
Damn, that's like 4 booze.
Okay.
Hi again. It's
I
me.
did.
2 Japanese men involved in one of these animal smuggling rings were caught in an airport in Perth after their luggage started moving on its own during a security check. After x-raying their bags, security made a heart-wrenching discovery.
Yeah.
Tightly packed into small boxes in the corner of a suitcase were 13 bobtail
Oh, God.
lizards. In Hong Kong, where these
Jeez.
men were headed, just one of these rare reptiles can sell for over $10,000.
What?
In
Mad.
pursuit of profits, the men had left the lizards crammed in those containers for over 8 days without food
Crazy.
or water. Thankfully, these
Oh.
animal abusers were arrested, and the lizards were released back into their natural habitat.
Yeah,
Airport
cool
security
reptiles,
agents in Baltimore were worried they had come across a Ninja Turtles luggage when X-rays revealed a sai, nunchucks, and a traditional-style knife hidden in a carry-on bag. However, it wasn't a hero in a half-shell, but just a wannabe ninja who found himself behind bars for trying to smuggle undeclared weapons.
Yikes.
While some drug smugglers' plans must work, some seem so dumb.
Bro, I feel like these people, they don't even try to look it up. Like, pretty sure you can buy some nunchucks on fucking Amazon or some shit, bro. Go to a flea market. You know what I'm saying? You can find nunchucks at a flea market. Like, what the fuck going on?
Dumb, it's almost like they're trying to get caught. Like this 65-year-old Colombian man who just plopped a pound of cocaine onto his head and thought he'd be able to get it past
No way.
That's crazy.
Security in Australia
That's crazy.
plopped a pound of cocaine onto his head and thought he'd be able to get it past
No way.
airport security in Australia.
I kind of respect it, you know, because like, fuck it, man. Like, he's like, it is what it is.
He's like, fuck it, bro. I'm 65 years old. What you feel me? What else is out here for me? Fuck it.
Yeah, they're looking because they're looking for more like, you know, they're looking for more intelligent smugglers.
Yeah.
This might go under the radar and they're like, that's just a bad toothpaste.
Just got a dodgy trim. I reckon there's every chance he just strolls through with that, you know, and they're like, oh, fuck it.
They might think with the size of my forehead that I probably got something under there.
Oh, I wish someone else said that. It would have been funnier. It's not funny when you found yourself.
Oh, really? Oh,
It's just sad.
oh, shit.
Fitted toupee
That's
and
jokes.
a hat. In 2005, airport security in Australia thought one woman's appearance seemed fishy. After arriving from Singapore, customs officials said her skirt made a flipping noise and discovered something unbelievable when they searched her.
Sounds like a perv.
This woman had somehow snuck 51
What?
live exotic fish onto a plane by putting them in water-filled bags that lined a specifically designed apron covered in pockets. Thankfully, the fish were relocated.
So, do you think they just figured it out from the smell?
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah, there it is.
But then, could you go out and be
Here we
like, why does your
Here we
pussy
go.
smell?
I know where it's going.
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
let you have that one.
He's trying so hard.
In 2013, Chicago O'Hare Airport security found themselves stuck with containers stuffed with 18 decapitated human heads.
What?
Don't worry though, this wasn't a serial killer shipping off his trophies, but rather heads used for anatomical research. The heads had been shipped to a lab in Rome
but they were
originally,
real
but on
heads.
their way back, the boxes didn't have the correct paperwork, leaving the TSA agents scratching their heads. Thankfully, when the news broke, the proper recipient came forward. Though it's gotta be awkward to show up in person and ask to pick up your 18 decapitated heads.
Oh,
Jesus.
imagine
What?
opening the. Oh,
Wait, what?
Oh,
Scared of shit
For research? What the fuck?
out of you.
No idea.
wow, that was crazy.
That was mental. That was
Yeah,
that was
Wow.
quite
Wow.
Would you boys be smuggling anything?
Well, no. And if I was, I wouldn't incriminate myself.
If I was, I sure wouldn't tell you I was. That's for sure.
I was expecting to see more dildos.
Expect to see a what?
I was expecting to see more like dildos or like sex toys being smuggled.
Man, no, bro.
That's not illegal.
Some of them might be.
Yeah. How?
What the fuck are you playing with in the
That's
bedroom,
what
Simon?
I'm thinking. What
going
are
on?
you totally doing, bro?
You gotta replace these prime bottles with with the toys.
Is there like a level of like dildo that you wouldn't be allowed to have? It's just so grotesque that they wouldn't allow you to have it. Maybe.
I think
A
maybe if
weapon
it
of mass
was like
destruction.
a dildo where
A dildo.
if you shot it from afar, it just a woman.
Okay.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.
Wait. It's like a RPG dildo. Like, what's that?
What the fuck are they talking about? I'd say 9/11 is probably the worst airport security fail. Good fucking point, bro. Jeez. JJ returning to react with others is what we needed. Seeing JJ with his cat just holds 215 JJ's cat just being in the back investigating is so cute. Boy was just chilling. 758 the way Boo was looking at JJ when he said his name.
Everything in boots.
Fucking A. Alright, man. I don't know what you guys thought. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed, give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't. And I'm out.